On Monday, Congressman Matt Rosendale visited the southern border in Arizona. Rosendale decried the Biden administration for halting construction on the border wall, which he says stands as no deterrent for migrants now. He also claimed the Biden administration was refusing to energize a fiber optic system that would track movement on the ground at the border. Rosendale spoke to a local sheriff who accused President Biden, Vice President Harris, and Secretary Mayorkas of failing to secure the border and actually encouraging more migrants to cross over into the U.S., which is costing Arizonians millions of dollars.
So now we're at the southern border at Sierra Vista, Arizona. As you can see over my right-hand shoulder, we've got wall construction here that goes up the side of the mountain. And I don't know if you can quite make it out, but that's where the construction was stopped when Biden took office. I was here a year ago. There was equipment here in this field. There was materials laying in the field. You can't see it, but there's still a fair amount of materials laying behind us. We have the ability to complete this construction and have not done so. The Biden administration has failed to secure our border, but much more than that, what we have is a fiber optic system that's built into the ground to sense movement, and they won't even energize the fiber optic system so we can utilize it to find when people are moving back and forth across the border, which makes things even worse because now the border wall stands as no deterrent whatsoever. The illegals have figured it out. They're using ladders. They're coming across the top of this wall completely undetected, and this is why we have seen such an incredible increase in the illegal traffic in this area. Right now I have with me Sheriff Daniels from Cochise County here in Arizona. We're very close to the border, and we're starting to get hard facts about how it's being impacted by the policies of this administration. Sheriff, you were telling me that prior to Biden taking office that your illegal arrests typically were running about as much as 8% of your total criminal population that you were able to catch. Where's that going now, and what do you attribute that to?
Well, we normally range between 5 to 10% were border-related crimes that were booked into our jail. Right now, we're running between 30 up to 40%, and as it creeps up due to the, and I call this lack of messaging. All right, and the message is, and we hear it all the time from the illegal migrants that come across the border illegally that are being smuggled here. They do it because of Biden. Because Biden has opened up a welcome sign to them, and they tell us this every day. This is not something I make an opinion on. This is what we're told all the time. And I'll reconfirm that. President Biden, Secretary Mayorkas, Vice President Harris have failed, and the leadership within Congress have failed to secure this border by enforcing the rule of law.
And so how much more is that costing the taxpayers of Arizona to try and make sure that you provide security for the people right here?
Congressman, let me just say this. We're talking millions of dollars. To give you an example, just from March to June, just my jail costs for border-related offenders that were booked in my jail, which was that was for January to July. But for a 3-month period, it cost me just under $900,000 for 3 months, 1/4 is what it cost me just for border-related criminals that were booked in our jail. Yeah. So the costs they continue to rise.